Hey my friends, welcome to Owlets Tarot. I'm Jason. Thank you as always for joining me and sharing your time and your energy with me. For those who are returning, for those who are new, a very warm welcome. This is going to be a general collective for Taurus. And anything you need to know about the channel is down in the description box below. I'm using the Black Tarot by Victoria Iva for you guys today, as well as a few empathetic oracle cards by Michelle Matuza. I think that's her name. Hold on. Yeah. Alright, Taurus, your first two cards out. We've got the Page of Swords, followed by the Moon, representing your recent past. Very recent past and energy. You could be moving out of a space you could be moving out of. So with the Page of Swords here, it's showing a lot of ideas, but not a ton of focus. It's a great energy for generating ideas, but eventually those ideas choices need to be made, right? There's curiosity as well as distraction. As you can see in this depiction of the Page of Swords, half the figure is kind of swirling away and is either swirling away as he loses the integrity of his shape or is coming into his form, is coming into focus. Now, the Moon is indicating feelings that need to be explored. Explored or expressed. The Moon card illuminates our deepest feelings, so that we can understand our emotional framework that gets reinforced and kind of altered or shaped, really, by our close friends, family. The phases of the Moon represent the changing emotions that we experience as we navigate the shadows of life on our way to our higher purpose. Now, in present energy, we've got the Ace of Wands here, so there is a spark of inspiration. Like I said, the Page of Swords, great at generating new ideas. So there is that spark here. or a need to be excited by a need to be more excited by your inspirations, perhaps. Huh. Or someone needs your spark, or something. Just a second. Yeah, it definitely feels like someone needs your spark, especially on the heels of the moon calling for a need to illuminate. And then the symbolism here in the Ace of Wands, showing that spark of light illuminating the darkness. And remember, you need to nurture the things that you're creating as well. And that ties a lot into making sure that you are taking, or rather, that you're putting a lot of focus onto yourself. Now, the Five of Cups, your next card out, also in present energy. This feels to me like hidden possibilities here that have yet to be fully realized, or that have yet to really fully reveal themselves. There's more adversity than hope here, but there is still hope. A lot of hope. So, despite any disappointments that you may experience or currently be experiencing, remember to keep the gratitude front and center. Remember to focus on what remains and not what's been spilled out, what's been lost. Remember to keep that hope alive. To keep that hope of becoming unstuck, getting out of this feeling of repetition. These cards, empathetic oracles, they're new to me, so I'm going to read what they say from the book after we're done with the tarot. Your only card that came out in reverse is your next card, the Ace of Swords. I will say though about this Five of Cups, this could be representing old wounds that need healing or that need to be looked at. It's almost like there is a rewinding that's needed. I don't know why I'm feeling that. What this feels like to me is that you're in this kind of liminal space. On this threshold. yeah, between what was and what will be. I mean, after the past 2 years, I think that we all find ourselves, to varying degrees, we all find ourselves in this kind of liminal time, um, after COVID, things no longer being like they were before. Um, and moving into newly charted territory. Many of us uncertain about exactly what the future now looks like. So many people lost their lives, so many people lost their businesses, lost everything, and, these things aren't returning. So, but it's important also to remember that we have when we're in these liminal times, when we're in between these two spaces, it gives us a chance to reevaluate. It gives us a chance to sometimes reawaken old passions, old dreams, the things that maybe you were told a long time ago, no, that's not going to, there's no stability in that. That's not going to make you money. And now suddenly you find yourself revisiting that. Because I think many of us are looking for different ways to make money. And have been. So, yeah, I don't know. That just kind of popped into my head. Anyway, back here to the Ace of Wands, or Ace of Swords reversed. So, this is misinformation, misunderstanding. It's going to serve you best to approach things with a critical mind. Okay? Focusing more on yourself. Okay? It needs to be your priority moving forward. And in following this Ace of Swords in reverse, we've got the Seven of Wands. That insistence that you don't give up in the face of adversity and challenges. This is symbolizing courage, valor. Now is the time to hold your ground. Any lack of integrity could be your downfall. The figure within the vortex is lighting the way for others, and kind of keeping the darkness, keeping the dark matter from collapsing. Remember that you're an experienced warrior, my friend, and you can overcome anything with confidence, with conviction, with your bravery. It's important to remember your previous victories and the advantage you now possess due to said victories. You may be feeling pulled in many directions and drained, unsure of your next step. So it's time to put your game face on and draw from your past experiences to formulate a plan moving forward. remember your brave heart, remember your warrior spirit, and stand firmly in your decisions with conviction. All right, let me grab the book for the empathetic oracle. And we start with stuck. In the merry-go-round of life, the moments that seem never-ending are preparing my soul for its greatness. Stuck in an endless array of negative emotions, a cycle of problems that may or may not be of your own making can all quickly stop your journey forward, dead in its tracks. Round and round and round it goes, where it stops nobody knows. An old nursery rhyme sung on many playgrounds, this is the perfect analogy of how the feelings and thoughts are sometimes experienced. Before you realize it, you are adding your own energies of thinking and feeling into this mix of a whirling dizziness, all the while trying to stop the cycle. The more you worry, the more it seems that the answers will never be found, and the farther you find yourself on the edge, where the force of the spin is the strongest. Others may make suggestions telling you to suck it up, that you are too sensitive, that you need to grow thicker skin. Still, the merry-go-round of never-ending dark feelings continues, as you realize that no one seems to truly understand. You have tried to be stronger, you've tried to make choices for yourself, but that pathway to stillness evades you. As an empath, due to your sensitivities of all the energetic experiences of life, you must remember the stillness resides in the center. It's true that the center spins the fastest, but when you can find that center, the forces of the outer edge have less effect on your system. I mean, remember as kids when you tried to hold on to the edge of like the merry-go-rounds, those tilt-a-whirl things, and experienced delight as you were tossed off. This is about the courage to once again grab hold and hang on for dear life. Often our childhood innocence that childlike innocence within had no worry or concern, but as an adult, it's obvious that the responsibilities of life and all the energies involved quickly make innocence disappear in many ways. But it also says, dig deep within the core of your inner being, feel the power of the spin, and let its light guide your way. Questions to ask yourself: have I lost my ability to play? Are the moments of my life spinning out of control? Am I too caught up in the shoulds of the situation? Alright, and then we also have chaos. This one's much shorter. In the seeming instability of the chaos of the moment, there is a beauty to be found in its randomness of the energetic freedom. How many times do we hold on to beliefs, people, or situations, all from a perceived fear of releasing them? When we do realize, most times because of our energy of control, that we no longer sustain the inevitable, that we can no longer sustain the inevitable. We soon realize our fears were hindering our ability to see a deeper opportunity, to be plucked from the chaos. The universe always provides. So we did talk, remember, when we spoke of the moon card, about other people's ability to reinforce our the beliefs we hold about ourselves. So this is asking you, are you free to experience what is offered in this moment of chaos? Or are you hindered by using your energy to hold back the chaos, which holds all the parts of its wild and energetic abandon? Does the fear of being wild and unfettered cause you to retract into a colorless state? So this is very much about embracing that spark within. Embracing this liminal time where you're free to make new choices, start something new, start something fresh with, a slate wiped clean. Make sure that you're not getting in your own head, in your own way, and that you're keeping intellect and intuition balanced along with your emotions. And remember that you're a trailblazer in many ways. You're brave and courageous and fierce and fabulous, and you're lighting the way for others. Remember also that there's beauty to be found in chaos, and to not stay stuck in those same cyclical patterns that can so easily be reinforced by our close relationships, or even by, our own inner voice. All right, that's what I have for you guys today. If you like the content, please give the video a thumbs up, or if it resonated, feel free to let me know in the comments. I love you all for watching. Until we see each other again, take very good care of yourselves, dear friends, and take care of those around you. It's been a pleasure as always. Bye.